Yeah, I think I think we put a lot into it in the second half for sure. Game got a little bit too open for my liking. But I thought certainly, the players left everything on the field the way that we ask. Quality around the field. Thought we created a lot there early in the second half. We didn't start the game the way that we expect, especially here at home. But again, I thought the guys came together. They took the information at halftime, created opportunities, and put us in a position to stay on the front foot and get that final goal. There was a lot of adversity tonight for sure, but a powerful win for the group.
Hit on adversity. We talked before about finding ways to win a game. Seems like you guys just found them.
Yeah, I think there's some things to be said. I think that we have to continue to improve as a group, as a league, from an officiating standpoint. It was really when we win a game and both coaches go up to the referee and tell him that it's not good enough. Our hope is that people listen, because there's a heavy effect. It's never a penalty in the first half on Dia. It's a good tackle. It's a great recovery, and we're punished. Obviously, the kid misses, but these are things that, for me, I think need to be addressed and need to be better. I don't talk ever in front of the cameras about it, but it was for both teams tonight. I'm not saying it was just us. It wasn't. It was for both teams, and for me, it needs to improve. And I know I went on a segue. I didn't answer your question, but I felt that needed to be said.
Just in terms of the finish,
Yeah,
the adversity for the guys to dig down,
yeah,
late in stoppage time and not settle for a draw.
yeah, it's super powerful, and I think there were some areas certainly there late where we need to be a little bit smarter from a balance standpoint. We don't want the game to just go back and forth that way. Doesn't set you up for long-term success. But the guys were hungry and they kept pushing. Delivery was excellent. The finish was excellent, and the players have a lot to be proud of.
To the point of the season where I think people probably start looking at the table a little bit, and you guys are coming off the break. Just how would you sum up where you are and putting tonight's performance in perspective, what these kind of games can mean in the bigger picture?
Yeah, they're you see as the season goes on, games are going to get tighter and tighter. The playoffs are the same way, obviously. So I think tonight is pretty powerful for the group to be able to continue to create opportunities, to limit chances in the second half. I think we're going to learn a lot from the video here, and I think it's certainly a performance that the second half that the guys can be proud of. First half needed to be a lot better.
Unique circumstance, though, to come off a week where you thought you would play and you didn't get a game.
Yeah,
I feel like that plays into the first half a little bit.
It changed a little bit from a periodization standpoint for sure. But again, we've been on the road. I think 7 out of our last 10 before this game were on the road. So we should have been buzzing to be able to come out and start the game the right way in front of, again, another packed house. But I think the second half is going to be good for us. Learning from the first, adjusting at halftime, coming out and executing in the second half. I think that's going to be something that's important for us down the stretch.
A little bit different look with Evan getting his first start tonight. How do you feel like he performed? And then can you speak maybe to the health of the team and when do you think some other guys may be able to get back into the mix?
Yeah, we had some tough decisions to make. I felt we needed to make changes after the result and the performance against Oakland. Evan's done a really good job in training and in the games early in the season that he came on. He was fantastic. I thought tonight he could have given us a little bit more in behind, but it's never through lack of work rate. It's never through mentality. I told him at halftime, we're going to make a change. We wanted more pace. So we brought on Sam. But I think it's good for him to get his first start and to get those feelings before a game. And it's going to be a good experience for him.